blanching the kale. I'm blanching my kale. Okay, I've added enough. And I'm just going to push it down so it can blanch in this hot water. Come to a good 2-minute boil. I'm going to turn it up so it can come to a good 2-minute boil to make sure that it locks in the nutrients. And we'll have us some kale for later on. Today I ended up cooking kale and collards together. It was delicious. My family enjoyed it. But this kale that I'm blanching now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to decide something later. But like I said, I did save some kale for me to make some smoothies this week and next week. Now this week I did join a tea challenge, 7 days, and then next week is going to be maybe like a yogurt smoothie challenge. So that's what I'm gonna save some of the kale for. So I'm not going to use all of the kale. I'm just gonna have it in the refrigerator. I'm trying to eat healthy, y'all. I'm trying to, we're coming into spring. And you know we want them nice bodies. Because I did pick up some weight, y'all, during this winter, okay? Even though I was in the garden, I did pick up some weight. I did notice I have picked up some weight around the midsection. I know, menopause, all that stuff, but I want to get it off because it's hot here in Georgia, okay? And I ain't into all that sweating, so yeah. So I'm really gonna be taking these next few weeks, trying to, really be intentional what I'm putting in my body and how I'm walking and moving around. I did some work. Okay, I did some work. I did some work Saturday, because me and my husband, we went and picked up some compost for our raised beds. So yeah, we purchased some compost, and also too, the place that we purchased the compost, they also too sell soil and pine bark. So yeah, I believe we're going to be using them from now on. It'll really save us in instead of buying compost and buying soil. So I think that's something that we're going to really invest in. So let me go ahead on and put this kale in a bag, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and pour the kale off that I've been boiling right quick, because my 2-3 minutes are up. Okay, this is the kale that I took off. So I added in my collards. Finished with the okay, now this is my collards, and it's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute so we can do our 3 minutes. We had collards today. What I did was I did a mixture. I did a mixture of collards and kale for dinner. So yeah, it was delicious. I always like to mix two together. with my collards. Sometimes I like to mix turnip greens with the collards, and or either mustards, any type of brassicas. Sometimes I get wild and crazy, and I just put them all together. So yeah. So my family likes it, so I'll try it. I mean, the more leafy greens you eat, I think the healthier you will be, because you get down that extra nutrition from those greens. So yeah, so I think that's our 3-minute mark. We're going to go ahead and shut these off. Okay, and then I'm just going to put it over here. I got the wrong spoon. Let me get my other spoon that I need. This is One Crafty Sister, and I appreciate you all for stopping by, checking out my channel. We have got the kale, the collards. We got them marked in today's date. We got them vacuumed in these bags. And also too, we have our kale that I will be putting in my smoothies this week, my fresh kale. So I just want to thank you all for staying with me as I complete the whole process, from picking that kale and collards and you know, putting them on the stove, seeing my old rusty pot. So yeah, thanks everybody. I appreciate you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And again, you all have a blessed day. Bye bye now.